Hello guys, you are joining with my second session of my PhD pre-trial assessment. So it has taken total half a day to understand one of a particular pattern. What I'm going to explain you now, that is related to combined mathematics. It actually has taken several hours for me to understand this pattern. So after that, I understood that among all the subjects in the combined mathematics, physics, and the chemistry, from all those three subjects, at this moment, I understood that combined mathematics is the easiest paper. I do not know why students are complaining that the combined mathematics is difficult. I understood that if you go with this particular pattern, the things will be very much easy. So I felt that combined mathematics is very much easy, even I haven't studied combined mathematics. So I understood now this will be very much easy. So I will show you from by sharing my screen what I have found. These are the things what I have understood. I have gone through the several papers, the several past papers of combined mathematics from 2024 to 2021. I have gone 4 papers, and the rest of the papers also have the same pattern. Slightly difference has occurred in the previous very when you go like the 2013 onwards, there are some differences. But now in the recent papers, like this will be happening in the 2025 also. I haven't seen that paper. Uh, so this is the pattern in all of those papers. We know that the combined mathematics structure is, there is one particular paper, it is called as paper 1, and the other particular paper is called as paper 2. The paper 1, the part 1 paper, the paper 1, it is consists of the pure mathematics, and the paper 2 consists of applied mathematics. And each paper, it has two parts, part 1 and the part 2. And part 1 means the paper A. The paper A, it has 10 questions, and paper 2, it has 7 questions. You have to write all of the questions for paper part A in each papers. You have to write all the questions. So those 10 questions you have to answer completely. And in part B, you have to answer only 5 questions out of 7. Okay, that's the way it is going. These are the way the paper is structured. So paper 1, I have mentioned paper 1, A1 means the paper 1, part A, question number 1. And paper 1, part A, question number 2 is this one. So the question number 1 always coming from the paper 1 is mathematical induction. And the question number 2 is comes from modulus and inequalities. Question number 3 is complex numbers, especially this is related to Argand diagram. And the question number 4, it is always binomial expansion. And the question number 5 is limits. In the differentiation, the particular part is called the limits. That is question number 5 of the part paper 1. And question number 6 is applications of integrations. And question number 7 is differentiation, parametric curve differentiation. And question number 8 is straight line related to coordinate geometry. It is straight line. And question number 9 also related to coordinate geometry, and it is circle. And question number 10 is trigonometry. And then after that, question number paper 1 part B, the first question that is related to quadratic equations and polynomials. In the polynomials, factor theorem, the remainder theorem, those questions can come. And the part it has two parts, A and B. One is coming from quadratic equations, and the other one is coming from polynomials. Uh, and second questions under part B, it is permutations and combinations. and also series and sequences. Like that way, the questions are coming. And Question number 3 of part 1 is matrices and complex numbers. Uh, and The one part is coming from matrices and the other part is coming from complex numbers. And question number 4 of the part B, that is applications of differentiation. And question number 5 is coming from the integration related to part B, question number 5. And question number 6 of the part B, it is straight line and circle. One part coming is coming from straight line and the other part is coming from circle. And part B, question number 7 is trigonometry. So out of those 7 questions, you have to select only 5. And the paper 2, it is applied mathematics. Applied mathematics, and the part A, the first question is momentum and collisions. Uh, and Question number 2 is projectiles. Question number 3 is Newton laws of motion. In some cases, the friction will be incorporated with this one, but not in all cases. Mainly, it is Newton's laws of motion. Uh, uh, Question number 4 of part A is power. And Question number 5 is related to circular motion. And question number 6 is related to vectors. And question number 7 is equilibrium of a rigid body, mainly the statics part is there. And the question number 8 is directly, it is if we consider the overview, it is related to friction. And the question number 9 is probability. And question number 10 is statistics. Like that way, the paper 2, part A, those are the 10 questions. And when we go for the paper 2, part B, the first question is coming from kinematics. There are 2 parts, kinematics, and the other part is coming from the relative velocity. Uh, and the Question number 2 of the part B, system dynamics, mainly related to wedges. Okay, that's why I have put in circle inside the parenthesis, it's wedges. Not always wedges, but many of the cases wedges has come. But anyway, it is system dynamics. And there is another part. It is related to mainly circular motion, but the overall theory concept is the conservation of energy. Uh, and The next question, the third question under the paper 2, part B, that is simple harmonic motion. It is a definite question, simple harmonic motion. All of those things are in the exact pattern. The question number itself, it has the same content. And the Question number 4 of the part B is vector algebra. That means the parallelogram theory and the vector addition calculations and vector algebra. That means we have discussed another vector in the part 1, but this is more advanced than that one and more complicated things are available here. And question number 5 of part 2 is related to frameworks and jointed rods. And Question number 6 of part 2 is center of mass and the center of gravity. And Question number 7, that is related to probability and statistics. One part is coming from the probability theory and the other part is coming from the statistics. So those are all the things which the combined mathematics paper is consist of. So I feel if you thoroughly study about these things, study and doing the problems by having a thorough understanding of the theory, we can get a very good grade easily compared to other subjects like chemistry and physics. So you can't complain that combined mathematics is difficult. I am a person who is not familiar with this subject for a long years, and now I feel like this is the pattern. And if you study like this way, we can definitely go for a higher grade. So I will tell you the way that I'm aiming to study. I told about my map in the previous video. You can check about that one. Uh, but now, as a but I can tell like in a rough way. Uh, Now there are certain questions. Okay, what I want to do is I want to have a thorough understanding about each of these questions, the all the theory and the things. But anyway, I I could be able to do the questions in a effective manner. So the next combined mathematics day, what I'm hoping to do is each day I will allocate to complete one particular problem. Now you can see here like the mathematical induction is one particular problem. Okay, there is no mathematical induction is available in any of the other places in the paper. So one day, that means the next day, I will be completely allocating for mathematical induction. Okay, like that day, another day, I will be allocating for modulus and inequalities, but not always the 1 week mathematical induction and the other week is modulus and inequalities. Not like that way. The now mathematical induction is a pure part, and after that, the next week when I'm doing the things, I will be taking an applied mathematics lesson. Okay, and I told you that. I will be having a separate session for the past paper discussion. In that day, I will be discussing the complete papers. In that manner, I will be testing whether I have gained this thing or not. Okay, that is the way I am hoping to do. Okay, so then in the next week, when we are discussing about the combined mathematics, we'll go with mathematical induction, and I will tell you how this mathematics is interesting and how how it can be gained in an effective manner. Okay, that's all for today. Those are the things what I have learned today. So stay tuned with me, and we'll come with more updates. Bye.